You've got this beautiful roasted turkey, a gorgeous roasted prime rib. What do you need now? Of course, an amazing tasting gravy, that liquid gold. I'm going to show you how to pull as much flavor from it as possible. It is incredibly delicious. But first, we're going to start by prepping up a little bit of mirepoix. Sound good? Let's cook. We are going to begin by small dicing up a shallot. If you do not have a shallot, you can absolutely substitute for a white, yellow, sweet, or even a red onion. After you've sliced off the end, slice it in half, remove that outside peel, and then small dice it. Make sure you small dice it because this gravy will not cook that fast, and the smaller these onions and vegetables are, the more flavors they will extract. Next, we're going to do the same thing with a stalk of celery, followed up by peeling and small dicing 1 carrot. We are going to add all of those ingredients to a bowl, and for garlic, finely mince it, add it right to that bowl, and we're going to set it to the side because we're heading over to the cooktop. And when it finally comes time to start cooking, you may be in a few different scenarios. And again, it doesn't matter if you've made a prime rib, a turkey, a chicken, a pork loin, these procedures still apply. You may have a roasting pan full of leftover pan drippings, a lot of fat, maybe a little bit of the juice, or you may just have stock left to the side. No matter what, you have to start with fat, and those drippings will suffice perfectly. If not, you are gonna need some butter or some lard or even olive oil to start off with. But here is how you do it. In your roasting pot or pan, put it on the cooktop, immediately turn the heat up to medium. We're gonna add in our fat. I've already got mine in there. We wanna wait until it melts, which only takes about a minute or so. Then what we're gonna do is add in our vegetables. Once they're in there, we're gonna add in some herbs, some parsley stems, followed up with some thyme sprigs and 1 rosemary sprig. You could also add in some sage if you're doing turkey gravy. We want to mix this together constantly. We're going to cook it for maybe just 4 to 5 minutes. Not looking for any sort of caramelization, but just want to get them a little bit browned up and tenderized. At this point, we want to create a roux. So we are going to stir in some all-purpose flour until it is completely mixed into those vegetables. Go ahead and grab your stock or remaining juices from the protein that you cooked and continually stir while pouring it in there. To activate the roux, we need to turn the heat to high. This will help sort of kickstart our gravy off to make it really thick. Once it begins to boil, you'll immediately notice how thick it will get. I'm just going to transfer over to a spoon to show you we got that nice thick gravy going on, and it will continue to thicken as well. We want to get it to that nappe consistency. That's when you coat the back of a spoon, run your finger through it. If the top part doesn't go in the bottom part, we're good. Let's turn the heat down to low. No need to boil it anymore. Let it cook for about 5 minutes and then season it with salt and fresh cracked black pepper and give it a stir. Okay, we need to strain off this amazing gravy, so I'm going to run it right through a chinois, or if you have a fine mesh strainer, or even some cheesecloth would be totally fine. Press on all those vegetables to extract as much flavor as possible. You'll end up with about 3 cups of amazing gravy. No more flour clumps, no more tasteless gravy. I'm telling you right now, if I would have had this growing up, dude, this is a game-changing gravy recipe. No joke. The flavor is so intense. When you pour this on your mashed potatoes or over your turkey, or if you made a beef version all over that prime rib, oh my gosh, it's incredible. These simple procedures, these simple fundamental techniques put into practice over and over again. This is why all this food is so much better. When you make it homemade, it always is. Very quick. I'm going to show you how to plate it up. Here we go. We're going to transfer our gravy right to a gravy boat, or if you have a bowl with a pouring spoon, that's perfect. Garnish it up with some of the chopped fresh herbs that you used in the gravy to help take it over the edge in the flavor department. If you love this recipe and learned something, please like and share it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out this video right here. I made it just for you. You'll love it. We'll see you on her, and let's definitely get into some of this gravy.